Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Team Liquid Legacy Star League Semifinals. We are in the second match between Sziky and eOnzErG, and it is currently 2-0 in favor of the Hungarian.
Yes, it is indeed, and eOnzErG got all the work to do right now. 2-0 down against Sziky. That is an unenviable position if there ever was one. That's a rough spot to be in.
Definitely, and especially that last game where it was mirror builds. And man, I still want to go back on that replay and see what happened there in the beginning when his tech was behind. But yeah, both games essentially though, I think really just two big mistakes with the Ling attacks and cost him both games. So he's got to calm down this game.
Calm. Just be calm.
Be like water. Be calm.
Yeah. Think calming thoughts.
Yeah.
And we're going to be sending them through time and space, so hopefully he'll receive a little bit of that. But yeah, I think that's just been his main problem throughout these games. He's going for these kind of Ling-heavy styles, and it's really not working out for him because he keeps on landing himself in tough positions. He needs to remember his positional play, and I think then he might have some joy because he's been in a couple of situations where he should have had the numbers advantage on Sziky, theoretically.
Yep.
And he just somehow let it slide. So I think it's all in his mind at the moment, really. What's been killing him so far is all in his mind.
Indeed. And alright, so the next match, or next map rather, is going to be Neo Ground Zero. But quickly, before we do that, just got some word from our lovely announcers. They've actually arranged a little something special for us, a special surprise after this series has finished. Some people were actually just saying in the chat how they were missing some Protoss action, and it seems that our organizers have decided to rectify that. So yeah, after the series, stick around. It's going to be some awesome things. But before that, we do have to, of course, finish the series. It is not over yet. eOnzErG certainly has a chance to come back. And the first map, well, he's going to have to win this one, though. It's going to be Ground Zero. Now, this actually can make some very interesting games depending on the spawn, because if you spawn vertically, your naturals are like really close to each other by air. So I think if they do get vertical spawns, it'll make a much different game compared to like cross spawns or horizontal.
Yeah. I'd kind of be tempted to favor Sziky in that situation, thinking about it. I know it sounds horrible again, but his meter micro is just so good. And fighting against Scourge especially, he's usually quite impeccable. He's been a little bit shakier today than I usually expect to see, but I think that might end well for him over eOnzErG, but nonetheless, eOnzErG can be equal to it if he really actually focuses on his meter this time. No cheap Scourge.
We should make a rule. He's not allowed to build Zerglings this game. Just like tell the past eOnzErG that you can't make Zerglings in game 3. Just play defensively, make meters. Don't go crazy with your Lings.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good hint.
And then like Sziky goes all in with Lings and kills him anyway.
Oh god, don't even say it. Don't even think it. You thought it already. Unthink it.
I have complete faith that eOnzErG is going to win the series. I feel it in my bones. My Spanish bones, my Spanish heritage. I know.
You and your bones. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's find out if Sale is right or wrong in game 3.
Alright, here we go. At the top right, as the orange Zerg, we have Sziky, and at the bottom right, as the yellow Zerg, we have Ifu eOnzErG, the heroic Spaniard who's going to win the series for sure.
Yep, indeed we do, and it's the moment of truth, of course, you guys, because if Sziky wins this one, and I'm only saying if, Sale, I haven't lost hope, don't you worry. If he were to win this one, then it would have been 2-3-0s in one day.
It's not going to happen. I know it.
Feels a bit bleak.
I know it. Also, to clarify, for people who don't understand what jokes are, I'm not actually Spanish, but I wish I was, because Spaniards are awesome. Right,
is that continue? Are people getting stuck on that?
I don't know. I saw some people confused.
Yeah,
I could be Spanish. I could be like 1/16 Spanish or something. You never know.
Yeah, you never quite do. I mean, anything could happen, back in the day. And as you mentioned before, these guys are both getting the spawns on the right hand side of the map. So it's going to be an interesting kind of meeting in the middle there. They are going to be very, very close together. So let's see if either of them actually go for a natural expansion, because that could have a major deciding factor. If either of them actually decide to go for a natural expansion, then it could make a big difference in terms of meatless positioning from the other player and in terms of harassability of the drones. Yes, I just said harassability, guys.
Hey! I really hope this isn't 12 hatch. Please make a pool. Okay, he's gonna make a pool. Yeah, I don't think it'd make as much sense to make a 12 hatch now that the overlords spot each other. But yeah, that could have been bad. Anyway, so 9 pool against 12 pool. eOnzErG definitely has to play defensively. It is even more crucial now than it was before, because he's gonna be facing much faster speed, much faster Zergling, so he has to be defensive.
Oh wait. What? Really?
What?
Hang on, which player is which? I'm getting super confused right now.
eOnzErG is yellow. Oh wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I confused that.
Thank God.
the way I keep track of the players in mirrors is I look at the APM counter when I click something, but there's actually like a 3-second delay when you click something. So I kept like clicking eOnzErG and like thinking he was Sziky. All right, that's my bad. My bad. My bad.
Okay, wow, I got super confused right there. So yes, Sziky's going to be on the defense. I don't know if that's particularly a good thing. Oh, look at this though, eOnzErG hiding his lings over the left-hand side of his base, so the Overlord doesn't see them as they go in. The Overlord's just going to go in and see maybe a couple coming out, maybe the first few. Sziky should know that that's not for real though, shouldn't he? He should know.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's actually immediately turning around. Oh, he's going back and he's seeing them. What? Oh man, Sziky, you're so smart. What the hell? Sziky's way too smart.
Yeah,
just immediately turns around to look for those lings as they go out. Like if he just kept going in, they would have just snuck out. We would have had no idea. Although he probably would have been able to figure out from like the drone count and lack of anything.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of star sense right there from Sziky. He really has all the possibilities in his mind at any one time. It looks like eOnzErG is going to have the ling advantage at the start though. He might be able to get the positional advantage, but not if he goes into this weird position like he did last time. He needs to make sure his positioning stays good. Getting a few free hits on one of his opponent's lings right there, but he needs to make sure he does not get trapped in. He does have the earlier link speed, and he might be able to get a good position right here. eOnzErG going for the big engagement. It finally looks like he's going to get a good engagement. He's all over the opponent's links. The drones are going to start going down as well. eOnzErG with the aggression, and this time it's working. Sale. He's made lings, and it's happening. Taking down 2 drones right there. He's going to have control over his opponent's hatchery as well. It looks like eOnzErG might actually be able to do this. He has the overwhelming link advantage. I can't see how Sziky's going to be able to beat this back.
Fighting! eOnzErG fighting! Yeah, he killed the drone. Come on, kill him! Finish him! Finish him! Kill him! I'm not biased, guys. I'm totally not biased. Oh no, he's not killing him. Oh, he's not finishing him. Sziky's alive.
Oh my god.
Sziky is alive.
Yeah. He should probably have taken out the natural hatchery, because that's a little bit more of a big deal right now. It looks like Sziky is actually somehow going to be able to maybe beat this off. No, eOnzErG still with a few lings, but Sziky has actually done incredibly well with his drone drilling right there. eOnzErG getting, dare I say it, a little bit overexcited at one point during those engagements, and Sziky doing some great ling micro right there to get more for his money.
Why is this man alive?
I actually don't know. eOnzErG is desperately trying to seal the deal right here with constant reinforcements from Zerglings, and it looks like he's probably still going to be able to. His supply count is still just a little bit ahead, but he needs to make sure he doesn't get drone drilled. Sziky's micro is absolutely pro. However, eOnzErG's still getting a nice position, but it looks like he's going to be beaten back once again in the main, and maybe in the natural as well. He still just about has the overwhelming ling advantage in the natural, but in the main, he has lost the battle, and he's going to have to keep working with a 1 Zergling advantage, which so far it looks like he needs a little bit more than that.
Oh no, now Sziky has the 1 ling advantage. He's got to go back. He's got to regroup with the 2 other Zerglings. The thing is, Sziky has double the larva, remember. That's very, very crucial in these Zergling engagements. That extra larva allows him to produce those Zerglings double time here, and that's how he's slowly but surely gaining the upper hand, as well as having that defender's advantage of the shorter reinforcement route. However, the Spire is just about to finish now. Sziky's going to have to put down an evolution chamber and get some spore colonies to defend. It looks like eOnzErG catching a few lings as they come across the map. He does already have a Sunken morphing in his main base, so he should be okay. Although he has to be very careful. His drone count is very, very low. Doesn't want to let these lings snipe off anymore. He's actually just running straight past Sziky's approaching link. He's going to try and snipe off some drones of his own, and still no evolution chamber or anything from Sziky. It looks like Sziky might just go all in with the Zerglings, with not even bothering to defend his own main base. Just no anti-air at all.
Yeah, I mean, this could be really really good for eOnzErG right now. Sziky is incredibly late. Did Sziky just lose another drone in his main as well? I didn't quite see. But Sziky is very very late on his anti-air defense. eOnzErG getting a little bit bogged down, taking out an overlord which is in his main. There are a few lings hidden out there as well. Nice move by Sziky, realizing that eOnzErG is going to have no idea those lings are going to be able to dart out and might be able to grab a few free drones right here. Out they come. The Sunken Colony spring into action, and immediately eOnzErG managing to pull the drones, though not too easy for Sziky right there, and looks like he's going to get a little bit sidetracked taking on the Sunken Colony, but he might be able to catch himself a second drone kill right there. Doesn't manage to, but meanwhile that was a nice distraction, managing to keep the Mutalist of eOnzErG back just long enough for those spore colonies just to make it up.
Wow, that's pretty nice there. So this could actually turn into a longer game here, because there's no real way for eOnzErG to actually kill this with just 1 country's worth of mutas just yet. Or, well, I don't think he can. He might try. He can try and snipe off some drones here, but it's going to be a little bit tough to actually engage the spore colony. And, oh, this micro, they're just taking a lot of hits, not actually even getting a volley off. Whoa, he's going to not take these hits here. Oh man, he's just way in range here. What's the even point of the micro in here? He might as well just attack move. Oh man, it looks like he is. He's gonna sacrifice them. What is he doing? eOnzErG, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, eOnzErG coming to that conclusion that he may as well just sack a bunch of mutants to try and get these kills. I think he just wants to. He wants Sziky to have no economy. That's the way only way he feels he's going to actually be able to do this. And he's desperately trying his best. He does have a bunch more links coming in, and he should have the overwhelming link advantage in the natural though, although we can see how quickly that turns around. But nonetheless, he is going to be able to go in with a 2-0 green advantage, but immediately losing the positional game and throwing away 1 or 2 early links. But I'm not sure it's going to matter too much. It looks like he's going to be able to get control of Sziky's natural back, and GG from Sziky.
GG! eOnzErG! He's on the comeback trail! He's on the comeback trail. I told you. I have Spanish ancestry. I felt it. Yes.
Yep. The Spanish bones do not lie, Sale. He is on the comeback trail for sure. Going now 2-1 against Sziky, and there is hope yet. There is hope.
There is hope indeed, but it's still going to be 2 more games in a row if he wants to take it.
Yeah, it's a tall order.
Yeah, that would mean winning 3 in a row against Sziky, which is
pretty
ridiculous.
Done? When's the last time that was done? I don't know.
Technics did it once. He 3-0'd
Really?
Sziky in the Brood War Maps net tournament thing.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only time I've ever heard of it from a foreigner.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it can be done right here. If eOnzErG can't do it, then maybe nobody can. But we're going to have game 4 coming at you very, very soon.